We're going to talk about interfere. We're going to use the interfere command when we draw the rotor. And if you remember, we're going to need to draw an arc using 3 points because we said with the rotor, and these are our 3 points, click, click, click. We said with the rotor that we were going to add a dome to it. So to get the dome started, we need to draw the arc. And again, draw arc using 3 points. You've got to do a little bit of setup by drawing a couple lines here to establish what the 3 points are going to be. But we can draw that arc using 3 points. We also were going to add some more information here to this drawing. I have to remember not to do that. Another couple inches here. We're going to bring this up. And to get back to interfere, we need 2 solids. So once we've established the arc, if you remember with the rotor, we've got to add some more information to it as well and do a little bit of trimming. We'll get rid of that line there as well. And we'll p-edit and join this. Get into a southwesterly here, and we're going to revolve this object across that revolve 360 degrees, and we've got our first solid. This drawing here I made up, and it looks kind of like the rotor in the drawing we're going to do in class. A couple more slots, some more holes, but it's basically shaped like this. And let's extrude this as well. And we're going to extrude this 3 inches in height. That's the same height as the other object. Let's change the color of it. So here are 2 solids that we're going to interfere to create a third solid. Remember, interfere means, common space that the solids are sharing, where the solids are interfering with one another, will create a third solid. Okay, we're going to interfere. First, we have to rotate this solid, though, on the x-axis at this point, 90 degrees. Move the solids together, right? Once we've established our 2 solids we're going to interfere, it's important that we move them together. And you can see here that they're sharing the same height, right? They're sharing space. Once we have the solids in one another, we can interfere. I-N-T-E-R-F-E-R-E. We're going to interfere. And the command line says pick the first set. We don't really have sets of solids. We can pick the first solid, right click. The command line says choose the second solid, which would be the other one, right click, and we get this preview window. It's showing us what the new solid is going to look like. When we interfere the green solid with the yellow solid, we're going to get this new solid, an interfered solid. I like to uncheck the box. If we leave the box checked, all that's going to be left is the red example. But I like to keep the solids we have already drawn. So let's uncheck the box and close. And if we move our solids apart, we'll change the color of this one real quick. Here are our 3 solids, our original one and our second original one, to create a new shape, an interfered solid. The space that was shared between the 2 solids creates a third solid. Now, we didn't need interfere to do this drawing. We could have done it without using the interfere command, but interfere is a cool, fast way of creating solids that get a little more intricate, and it's a good thing to know. Okay, so remember, use an arc with 3 points, build your solids, put your solids together, and then use the interfere command. And that's how you're going to knock out the rotor drawing quick. All right, thanks.